Hello there. Welcome back to Project Eggroll. It is I, Asmongold's editor, with another review. As always, this review is 100% Grae's words and thoughts. Now, I will be honest. The first time I caught wind of the Penguin from Robert Pattinson's version of Batman having his own TV series, I thought very little to nothing of it in the context of what it can deliver. And just like the Netflix live-action One Piece, I am glad that I was very wrong. Well, at least in the first episode of The Penguin. The show starts off right after the events of the Batman, where Gotham City lies in shambles, and with the death of Carmine Falcone, it is up to his son Alberto to take up the mantle. Right off the bat, the Penguin remarkably and consistently holds the tension throughout the episode. Each of the characters did their absolute best to deliver a stellar performance, and with excellent writing and backstory to boot. With the current state of Gotham City, Oswald Cobb, a.k.a. the Penguin, is trying to find his place in the situation. And as he was sharing his hopes and aspirations towards the new kingpin, Alberto Falcone, Alberto openly mocks him, leading Penguin to shoot him dead, setting the stage for the story that will unfold for the season. I understand that I quickly brush through a pivotal event in the show, because I highly recommend you to simply watch it for yourself, as no words can truly express the great execution of that scene. As Penguin was attempting to move the body to eliminate evidence and to stay in the good graces of the Falcones, he encounters a bunch of hooligans attempting to loot his car. He succeeds in capturing one of them at gunpoint and forcing him to be his accomplice in disposing of Alberto's corpse. The unfortunate teenager's name is Victor Aguilar. While seemingly nothing out of the ordinary, he will have his moment to shine, and is being groomed to be Penguin's apprentice. As Penguin was covering his tracks, he attempts to pacify and convince the Falcone family to allow him to continue operating in Gotham, and encounters Sophia Falcone, who so far makes an excellent antagonist and suspects Penguin might be responsible for Alberto's disappearance. With Sophia on his tail, Penguin heads to his mother, who instructs her to flee Gotham to prevent the Falcones from getting to her. But just when I thought she would berate Penguin for shooting Alberto, instead she convinces Penguin that this was what he truly wanted, and that he should aspire to do more. Again, my words do little justice on how well executed this scene was, and I urge you to see it for yourself. For the next step, Penguin tries to persuade Salvatore Maroni, the rival gang leader opposing the Falcones, who is currently behind bars, to enlist him for his services, which Maroni immediately refuses, as he is aware of Penguin's double-crossing nature. But before Penguin leaves, he returns Maroni his ring, which he picked up from Alberto, who informed him previously that Carmine started wearing it as a trophy, causing Maroni to rethink his stance on Penguin's offer. In the final scene of the first episode, Penguin connives with Victor to get Sophia off his back. I will not get into details here, as I will leave it for you to watch and enjoy. But I will say this: the execution was once again well done, and I never expected to be this invested with the dynamic duo and what is in store for them. Truly, The Penguin Episode 1 started with a bang. To be honest, I never looked highly at the Penguin as a villain to be reckoned with, but this series has a strong chance of making me think otherwise. Is it as impactful as the Joker in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight? Probably not. But I can say with absolute certainty it is far, far superior than the recent disaster of Oswaldo Cobblepot in Batman Caped Crusader. The Penguin Episode 1 excels in storytelling, cast of characters, acting performance, visuals, cinematography, and audio. It is truly refreshing to see TV shows that catch me off guard and knock my socks off. I, for one, am very invested in this show, much like Tulsa King in the midst of the woke garbage that is Rings of Power Season 2 and Agatha all along. And that concludes Grae's review of Episode 1 of The Penguin. What are your thoughts on the show? Are you liking it as well, or will you be watching it too? Sound off in the comments. As always, if you would like to see more content, kindly subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.